Only use me blade. What's up, guys? I laugh to mess up stuff, and it's interesting that people value the trait of people that, you know, if you have a friend that really doesn't give a fuck, it's awesome. But it's like you were celebrating the fact that someone hasn't taken on the responsibilities or hasn't taken on the skill of, you know, caring, if that makes sense. And there's some involuntary things that we do. One of them is laughing, okay? Sometimes we laugh at things that we know we shouldn't laugh at, but they're funny. It's a natural reaction that a lot of people honestly want to change their soul in a way. They want to change what they find humorous. I don't care what anybody says, but I wish that it wasn't funny to me, but like mentally challenged people crack me the fuck up. I'm sorry. I know it shouldn't. I know it's completely insensitive. I know it's fucked up. I would never laugh in a mentally challenged person's face because, like, I'm a human being and they're human beings, but it's fucking funny. When I was 16, I went to the movie theater and watched this movie called The Other Sister. And it's about two mentally challenged people that, like, fall in love. It's like a love story or whatever. And it was the funniest goddamn movie I've ever seen in my life. And so I'm sitting in the theater and I'm howling. Like, I'm crying because I'm laughing so hard. Because it kept going. And the problem is that no one else in the theater found it funny. So I look like an asshole. I look like the biggest asshole in the theater. And I remember this. This is one of those memories that just etched in my brain. The manager of the movie theater came by and gave me $6.50, put it in my hand and said, "Sir, we're going to have to ask you to leave. We've had complaints." And I'm like, damn, I'm getting kicked out of a movie theater. That's crazy. There's all kinds of jokes. And one amazing thing that I find interesting about offensive humor is sometimes if the quality of the humor or the intelligence level of the humor is so good, they're able to take topics or take ideas that you know is fucked up. But because it's so good, you have to listen to it and you have to be like, okay, I don't support this, but this is funny. A good example, there's a YouTube video, which I will link in the description, of there's a show called The Sports Dome. It was on Comedy Central. It was basically ESPN meets The Onion. It was made by the people that made The Onion. And they had lots of hilarious segments. And it was always edgy. And then there was this one segment where they did like this touching story about this kid that was a basketball player and he got charged with rape. And they do the story in the kid's favor. Like at one point, his high school coach was like, "Yeah, he was a great kid. He averaged 22 points a game, 7 assists. No amount of raping is going to take that away from him." And it's like, it's so ridiculous. And that's another thing that a lot of times people don't understand is like insensitive jokes, fucked up jokes, racist jokes. Racist jokes are funny, and not because I think that what they're saying about the race is true. The racist jokes are funny because there actually are people that are racist. See, when someone tells a racist joke, I'm not laughing at the race they're making fun of. I'm laughing at how stupid the person telling the racist joke is for actually thinking that. Showboygan! That was a sexy tomahawk. See what I'm saying? Hell, there's even 9/11 jokes. I know it's really soon, but they're like, a dude told a joke about 9/11. He says that he would never be Muslim because in order to be Muslim, you can't drink beer and you can't have bacon. And he goes, if I couldn't have beer and I couldn't have bacon, I'd probably fly a plane into a building my damn self. Does that mean he's a terrorist? No, it's just making jokes. The thing is that we can make jokes about whatever we want. And if they're funny enough, that's almost what it is. It's almost like a challenge. Comedians almost look at it as like a challenge. They go, let's take the most fucked up thing you could think of, and if I can make a joke to make you laugh, even though you know it's fucked up, I did my job. It's almost like, you know, putting ankle weights around your ankles and playing basketball. If you could still school them, or it's like me only using a knife in Call of Duty, and I could still beast on you. See what I'm saying? I don't know. I find offensive humor funny, not because it's offensive, but because the humor has to be of such high quality that the joke has to transcend the offensive part. ONLYUSEmeBLADE, peace, and buckeries.